1:45, but she's just gotten over 1:53 for 655 points. And now we're awaiting the next height for these athletes.
I think they're going to move the bar up, but that jump over 153 suggests she can clear 156 and continue to put points on her total and give herself a chance to challenge the length of this heptathlon. Next event is a shot put, requiring different characteristics. That's power and balance. This is the high jump, a little bit different from the shot put, so some of the other girls, big off body, will be able to have more force behind the ball than is required here in the high jump. So in your strong event, you've got to keep on piling on the points.
For sure.
I know I definitely would take full advantage of it. Knowing my strong events, I'm trying to give it everything I have, make sure these legs are well on the go because I want to get ahead with my point system, so I'm not holding anything back.
We've seen in the decathlon, the sprinter decathlete, they start with 100, go to long jump, finish that day at 400 meters. They go all out there to pile up points early.
And something that they need to work on also is now making their weakness their strength, because if you know your strong events are the sprints or the jumps, then you know you got to go to the drawing board now and strengthen those weak events to make sure you are well-rounded. Not just to focus on the main events that you know you're strong at, but also to spread the wealth, you know.
Tanique Vincent getting ready, one of the stronger high jumpers in the field. And she should have no issues at the adjusted height. Bar now at 1.55 meters.
Looks like a high jumper, tall and leggy. Here's McMaster now.
1:55 high jumper, so she right on her ceiling, Hubert.
Numbers in her head, doesn't commit to bending herself over the bar. Is in a sitting position as she clears, tries to clear it, and the V knocks the bar off.
Yeah, her 1:55 personal best done in Kingston last year when she won the heptathlon silver medal. Here's Sanogo. She's a 160 performer, and although she got a touch of the bar, she goes clear at 1.55.
No style points, but she'll want to improve her jumping for the next height.
678 points secured for her. Carias, Guadeloupe. No.
No belief in that run, not committed to it. With an adjustment, maybe she can put more pace on the run and get more vertical as she approaches the bar.
Heptathlon girls, high jump closing stages of the opening session of CARIFTA50 here in Nassau, Bahamas. Samaya Connell of St. Vincent and the Grenadines now attempting 1.55, and she too looking quite confident in getting over the mark.
Yes, Christie again on deck.
This would be a new personal best for her, Sharika Christie, if she is able to go clear here. Bails out of that one.
Clock ticking, can be fouled out on time as a minute total to complete her attempt once she's been called on deck.
One of the new events added to her repertoire. Had done a number of events leading into this season, but seeing the high jump on her list for the first time this year, and you can see that it's very new to her.
She's comfortable with the flop, so maybe that may be coming back. She may be able to bring that back some life.
Claxton.
With the scissors, my bad.
Yeah.
You have to give it up to athletes for what they go through in the training, you know, the preparation of being, getting here, having to balance the diet, family life, just being able to go through all the different mental things in sports, you know, and not knowing you still have to come out here and perform. You're not just a civilian. You have to have that athlete mentality to go and get it.
So close for Aliyah Gadari of Grenada, but unable to go clear first time. This could be one of those defining heights in
Yes.
the heptathlon high jump.
Telling height where challenges the technique. These girls train for 7 events, not just one. And so those like Vincent, who are specialist high jumpers, have an advantage here.
Yeah, this is Gianna Paul. And even Paul misses out at 155.
Second attempt miss for Paul at 155.
She's a 165 jumper, so she would be extremely disappointed if she is out at this height. Akila McMaster coming back for a second attempt. Doesn't have it.
Doesn't arch her back. That leaves her sitting in a sitting position over the bar and takes the bar off on the way.
Tanique Vincent, the second Trinidad and Tobago athlete in the field, the best high jumper of the lot with a 170 personal best. Clementine Carrias of Guadeloupe also fails to go clear, second attempt.
Under 17 athlete, lots of ability in that package, but you can see the run from the front view, very straight to the bar, no chance to curve over it and to spread your clearance across the length of the bar, and unsuccessful.
Christie. Purposeful run up, but can't negotiate 155.
Whatever style you use, you've got to convert those last couple of steps to vertical, and not successful there. Will improve when she starts to use the flop. It's just a bundle of athletic ability across a wide range of events, and this one new.
Second attempt for Claxton of St. Kitts and Nevis. And she goes clear. Bar is shaking, but it doesn't matter. It stays on. And the Kittian, the first Kittian to represent the West Indies on the 19 women's team. The first to go clear, second time in the heptathlon high jump for girls here at the CARIFTA Games. Opening day of action. Here is Gadari of Grenada. Wasn't a bad effort. Was not a bad effort at all.
Like McMaster, doesn't arch her back enough, so it raises the hips, gives you a chance to clear with the midsection. But again, tall, high jumper's body, she'll improve.
Here is Gianna Paul, Trinidad and Tobago, a 165 high jumper. She's 10 centimeters down on her best, but she's in trouble. This is her third and final attempt at this height. Gianna Paul, oh yes. There was some amount of confidence in that, and she can smile now.
Confidence and determination. How do you approach crisis? To leave 10 cm on the board, a hit to her hopes for the gold medal. Pulls her technique together and flies over.
Bronze medalist last year, Gianna Paul. Now Akila McMaster, the silver medalist from last year, steps up at 155. Yes, she has it. So she is bang on schedule where she was a year ago when she won the silver medal. And she has 678 points in the bag. She's gonna be delighted, even more delighted maybe than Gianna Paul, because that's personal best territory for her. Carias, third and final attempt. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
Flat, straight run out, but no energy in the run anyway, and therefore nothing to use to convert from running speed to clearance height. And under 17 athlete misses at 155.
Here's the final attempt for the Jamaican. Sharika Christie. No. Never looked likely. Not on the first, not on the second, and definitely not on the third attempt. So she's out. In the high jump, Sharika Christie got over 1.53 meters. And another height she should be too displeased with. It's a personal best equaling height. And that would mean that she's on course. Would put her as the overall favorite for the gold medal here based on her 4,000 over 4,800 points, 4,868 points coming in. And so to hit a personal best in the high jump, she should be on schedule.
Only limitation, did a heptathlon last week at her high school championships, and typically the multi-eventers don't do them very often, once or twice spaced out so they can fully recover.
She looked pretty good going over with the scissors, because I mean, if her new event happened here today for her, I think that should give her a lot of confidence. And like you said earlier with a PB, I think that's going to give her a whole lot of confidence going forward throughout the day.
Yeah, an event to work on for next season, but she'll be thankful she has it out of the way for CARIFTA50.
Or not, maybe wanted more points.
You always want more, but sometimes you just have to satisfy with what you have.
Absolutely.
And be grateful. So 155 all the way in the heptathlon high jump. Based on how we've been going, I suspect the next height will be 1.57. And it is going to 1.57. While all the excitement was going on at 1.55, Tanique Vincent of Trinidad and Tobago had long cleared and getting a rest and no doubt getting ready. Oh no, so they've gone to 1.60 now. Strange. The sequence of heights, but we are where we are.
Correct.
160, and this will be really challenging for a number of the jumpers now. Tanique Vincent, Gianna Paul, the two Trinidad and Tobago athletes should still feel relatively comfortable at this height. Conditions look good now. Nice, beautiful day. Sunshine out in all its glory. Heptathlon high jump for girls. The bar at 1.60 meters. We'll be back with more from the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium in Nassau, Bahamas.